Hey guys, it's Bree, and I wanted to do just a random vlog. So we're sitting in my living room on the couch chilling, just more of a fun atmosphere than the beauty videos. I hope you guys have been watching Big Brother 15. I can't believe this has been on 15 seasons and I've never seen it before. One of my best friends from high school is in this season of Big Brother, and her name is Candice Stewart. I know there's been so much controversy with this season, and I'm not even going to talk about that. I just want to talk about Candice. And if you have watched any of this season, even in the intros, so many of the people like, I'm gonna lie, cheat, and backstab my way. And Candice didn't say anything like that. She has been 100% a lady throughout this whole season, and she's always been like a big sister slash hero of mine. I have so many great stories of her, and she is such a good person. My very first day of high school, of course, everyone's first day of high school, they're obviously terrified. I mean, it's such a big change. But for me, you guys, my viewers, know what I was going through before high school, and that stopped maybe a few months before I entered my freshman year of high school. So I wanted to change schools and get away from the abuse that I had lived those past few years. So I changed schools, changed everything, and sort of changed my identity at that point. I wore all black when I was younger, and when I was 14 I kind of decided, okay, I have freedom and I'm gonna act like it. So I started a new school, and I walked up to the steps the first day, and I felt like my heart was gonna beat out of my chest. I was so scared. And the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life walked up to me, and she was like, hey, do you need help getting to your class? And I was like, oh my gosh, thank you, yes, please help me. And so she looked at my schedule, and she was like, oh, how cool, you have my mom for homeroom. So my freshman year, Candice's mom was my homeroom teacher, Miss Stewart, and she was like tough as nails. She didn't take crap from anybody, and I loved her. So I got to be like friends with her mom, and then at the end of my freshman year, Candice was seriously like the ideal human being growing up. Like, she was such a good role model for me when I was younger. She did pageants, she was a cheerleader, everything else. So I wanted to be just like her, and she was a cheerleader, so she's like, okay, come over here to the side and I'm gonna help you, because I'd never done anything like that before. I danced and I did gymnastics, but I had never done cheerleading at that time. So Candice is like, okay, do this, do this, do this, wrote it again, blah, blah, blah. And she worked with me so much, and I got on cheerleading with her, and I cheered the whole next year, and she was so patient and so kind, and I loved her. And then she did pageants, and she was Miss Louisiana, and I was like, okay, I want to do that too. So she helped me get involved in the pageant world, and she was always there in some way or another as a visiting queen one time when I was competing. So I was like, all right, I'm going to get up there and I'm going to do my best for Candice. She's a great person. So I am asking all of my viewers and my audience to watch Big Brother season 15 and vote for Candice Stewart to be MVP, so she can be head of household and kind of take some power in the house, because she's such a good person and I think she deserves it. I don't know any of the other house guests. I can't talk about their character, but I can talk about Candice, and she's always been a good friend, and she's been a good role model for me, and she's been there my whole life, and she comes from a great family, and I love her. So if you come back from Big Brother, Candice, and you're watching this, I love you, I'm rooting for you, and I'm asking all my viewers, please vote for Candice for MVP. You can go to CBS.com, and you can vote for who gets to stay in the house and who has power in the house. It's such a good show. Seriously, I love it. I call it the Candice Show because she's the reason why I watch it. I would never ever have turned on my TV to that show unless a friend of mine was on. So thank you guys for watching. While you're here, you can subscribe to my channel for more updates, and I tweet and Instagram, and I promote Candice on all of my channels. So if you guys want to tweet me, hashtag BB15, I'm voting for Candice, to let me know. I would appreciate it, and thanks for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye!